Well, it's great stuff as far as the match is concerned. It's a lively game. Tynecastle is up for this. And it's not the Miller's Tale. The returning hero is Rudy Scatchell. He's got Hearts pumped up. Rangers' 100% record is under threat. It's Hearts Rangers in the SPL, and the half-time score. Hearts lead by a goal to nil. Scott Booth and Colin Hendry here in the studio. This is great stuff. This is a match. This is what we expected. The atmosphere is good. Both teams giving it their all, and Rangers' 100% record is under threat. Let's immediately take a look at the goal that was scored. What was your reading? Was this poor defence as far as Rangers are concerned?
Well, I'm sure Colin will say it was as well, and it is poor defending. Straightforward ball through the middle, but I'd prefer to highlight the fact that Rudy Scatchell's come back into this Hearts side. I said before the game, he's a goal-scoring midfield player. Look at the endeavour for him to get in behind, to get ahead of the strikers. Not many midfield players can do this, and he definitely offers it to Hearts.
He's made it all possible, hasn't he, really? I mean, Davy Weir really has got to do one of two things. He either cleans out Kevin Kyle on the header, or he drops off for the second ball. Whittaker should be tucked round, I mean, to help the situation, but I think Davy will be kicking himself now when he sees it later on. Are
you seeing any evidence of what you were concerned about before the game, that there's a little bit of fatigue mentally, given this is the 7th game in 22 days?
No, I don't think so. No, I think they've given a bad goal away. They've taken the game to heart since then. They should be at least going in at half-time on level terms, but no, I think they've rolled the sleeves up and got at Hearts as soon as the goal went in.
You guys questioned Hearts changing 5 players and going to a back 3 for a game against the SPL champions. How do you think it's worked?
Well, for me, it hasn't. They've looked really unnatural in a 3-5-2. See here, look at Abua here. How he should be tucked right back, and the ball's come from the opposite side of the park. And as a wing back, he's got to get back in there and help his back 3. He didn't do that, and that's the problem area for me with Hearts at the moment. You can see it again here, picking it up, and Colin knows, playing defensively, how difficult it is in a back 3 and how you have to work as a unit. They've gotten very lucky,
to be fair. I mean, Abua has to be tucked in further in order to help the back 3. I mean, Billy Brown, he was on TV, and he said, that's a fantastic attempt by Jelavic, but Abua, again, he should be winning that header, and I know that Craig had mentioned it in running, but the problems have came from this side. Abua, his position, his starting position. Billy Brown was interviewed there and he said that they were too deep. Is it because Abua's starting position is not correct? I think it is. And the only thing that would help Hearts in that respect is that there's no space at all for Rangers to go into after the ball's played in the box.
But I tell you what, they've only won 2 of the last 18 against Rangers, and Hearts are leading so far, and their fans will be very excited. Second half is a few minutes away, and on the pitch at Tynecastle, well, these heroes are applauding because the Erskine Hospital is Hearts' official charity. So these heroes saying thank you for the help they've been given. The problem is, they're all Rangers fans. Rangers' 100% record is under threat. Second half coming up. Can they pull it round? Hearts 1, Rangers 2 at Tynecastle. Rangers were losing 11 minutes from time. Carl Lafferty kept their unbeaten run intact with an equaliser. 3 of 5 extra minutes had been played when Stephen Naismith made then a magnificent 7 wins out of 7. And we can hear from Rangers' late goal scorer. He's with ESPN's Daryl Curry.
Well, from Champions League to SPL, there's no stopping Stephen Naismith right now. What a week you've had.
Yeah, it's been great. We knew it was before the start of the week. The manager made it clear that it was a massive week for us. We didn't start well last week. We came through it. Midweek was just a great night, and we finished the week off well.
You've had some tough fixtures as well off the back of Champions League games. They could make the difference at the end of the season, couldn't they? These wins.
Yeah, they could. These are the big ones when you've done well. Not in this case, but we travel a bit and. The 3 games in a week, it's tough, but we need to come through them, and I think with the kind of business we've done in the summer, that's went a long way to help us.
There was so many chances in the game towards the end. Did you think it had gone? You were going to have to leave with a draw at one point?
To be honest, we did. We thought it was going to be a draw, and end up we had some good chances. Stephen Davis had a good one in the second half, but Big Kyle's came on and kind of started us off with a good free kick, and we left it late, but we got the win.
Kyle Lafferty came on and scored a big goal, and then you scored this one. If I can show you this, Stephen, on the screen here. Just talk us through this in the dying seconds.
It was just obviously we took a quick free kick and Kyle's played a great ball and I managed to get on the end of it and just kind of the wrong foot of the defender and try to put it in the corner and luckily it went in.
Don't know if you saw your manager's reaction at the end as well. He almost fell over with joy. The dugout exploded, but it must be a fantastic feeling.
No, it's great. The manager was just saying there we've left it a bit late. He doesn't know if he can take that much more of the late goals, but no, we're just delighted with the win.
Well done today. You are the Clydesdale Bank man of the match.
Thanks,
Stephen, congratulations.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers.
More reaction on the way. Scott Booth and Colin Hendry watched the match. Terrific game, first of all. Everyone's pulses are racing. It's so cruel for Hearts.
Yeah, difficult on the old ticker, that one, wasn't it? If you think Walter Smith said that to his players after the match. Fantastic game, great advert for the SPL. I had just about everything, you know, chances for both sides, defensive mistakes, good play going forward, good midfield play, and all in all, just, you know, good action all round.
Good entertainment.
Do you think teams wobble when they're leading Celtic or Rangers late in the game and they say, we're going to beat them, and all of a sudden the pack of cards comes
they do.
falling down? Yeah,
they do, without a doubt. I think when they play the likes of Rangers and Celtic, with the pressure, especially being in front, I mean, they cave in. And I think at home, Hearts at home this season have been very, very poor. And it's a big game to lose today, especially in the manner.
This is their worst start at home for 3 decades. But to contribute to their own downfall, let's take a look at 1-1 and let's look at the wall, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Is it the goalkeeper, or is it the people in the defensive wall?
Well, for the record, I don't think that Hearts caved in today. I think there were a few errors there, but I don't think they caved in. But look at Black there. Now, for me, Black should start on the edge of the wall, and if the ball gets played down the side of the wall, he can always leave. But he doesn't. He leaves that space. Bouzid is the player on the edge of the wall that's in connection with the wall.
Look at the way he turns, Scott.
He's turning around to take instruction from the goalkeeper.
He jumps out the way.
The communication between the goalkeeper and the man in the wall, Bouzid, is not good enough. It's simple as that. Scott, you're right in saying that Black should be in the wall to start with, because he can always move out. But the communication between the goalkeeper and Bouzid is not good enough. Simple as that. The wall's in the wrong position.
Is it too harsh to say he jumped out the way?
Well, he's turned his back, Ray.
Yeah.
I mean, any defender worth a salt won't turn his back, will he?
I mean, goalkeeping error for a start. The wall wasn't far enough across. Black should be in the wall, and Bouzid shouldn't turn his back. So, accumulation of
combination.
Yeah, if the ball hits you, you've got a chance of stopping the goal going in. Now, late in the game, all of a sudden, Rangers keep going forward, and they get the winner.
Yeah, and as we said, there was chances for both sides, and if Kyle had taken his chance earlier, then we might have, you know, seen a different story. But that's not the way it went. And I thought Naismith played really well the whole game. He really opened up Hearts in that midfield area, picked himself off in really nice little areas. And this time he comes inside, and it just opens up for him. And it's a great finish because he actually he strikes it, Colin, with the outside of his right peg, which takes it away from Kello. See the way it's just slid.
I know. Yeah, but Scott, I mean, you're looking 2 minutes to go, and 5 minutes of injury time. Hearts caved in today. That's what they've done. They've caved in. They've conceded 2 poor goals in the last 10 minutes, and it's as simple as that. I mean, for me, Naismith this season has been one of their better players. I said in pre-season, Ray, at Newcastle, the final pre-season game, that he needed a run of games and he'll produce, and he looks every inch the player that they were hoping they were going to get.
We're looking at decisions being made as well. Walter Smith there at the end, you see him. He brings on Lafferty. Lafferty gets the ball rolling as far as the goals are concerned. He thought at one point about taking off Naismith, didn't do it, and he was effective as well.
Well, next up we'll get the reaction from both managers at Tynecastle. And Jim Jeffries had to sit in the stand today, had to watch his team concede that late goal. Walter Smith will be so happy. His team are 100% top of the table. Welcome back. It was Hearts 1, Rangers 2 in today's match at Tynecastle. More SPL action on ESPN Matchday Live. Let's hear the verdict and assessment of Walter Smith on his team's performance today. The Rangers manager's been talking to Daryl Curry.
Well, his team left it very late for him today. Walter, I saw you in the touchline. You almost fell down after the goal. Was it relief? What were the emotions?
No, I slept. Obviously, we were really pleased to get it. I think a deserved winner in the end. I think, you know, the amount of pressure that we had throughout the game. You know, we deserved the win. In fairness to Hearts, they defended extremely well. The goalkeeper had some fantastic saves. It took us a long time to get there, but obviously we're delighted we did.
When you saw Papic hit the post with a volley and Marion Kello tipping one round the post, did you think it had gone at that point? It was only a point for you?
Yes, it looked very like it. I mean, you know, it would have been a shame to, because as I say, we had the majority of possession of the ball. I don't know how many attempts at goal we had in the afternoon, and it would have been disappointing for us. But At the end, you know, Kevin Kyle had a wee chance, you know, from across just nearer the end as well. So obviously when he missed that one and we went down, we were delighted to get the winner. Fantastic goal too.
And Stephen Naismith seems to be going from strength to strength this season.
Yeah, he's playing really well for us. He's doing exceptionally well. His level of consistency has been brilliant. He's had periods before for us where he's played very well, and you know, a little bit dips here and there. But since the start of this season, including pre-season games, he's been in fantastic form.
Walter, well done today.
Thank you.
Scott Booth and Colin Hendry watched Rangers win at Hearts today. Hearts fans will be saying we should have won this match. Start of the second half. I think there was only about sort of 50 seconds on the clock when the second half got underway. Kevin Kyle could have settled the game. Yeah, we say it all the time, don't we, that goals change games. And right at the very start of the second half, Kevin Kyle has that one, which he should do a lot better with. It's a slightly more difficult chance than this one, which I think should be buried. This is, for him, easy meat, and he doesn't take it. Especially the strength and the power and the height that he's got, Scott. I mean, that's food and drink to him. I mean, he just needs to hit the targets a goal. And it's two important chances for Hearts in that period where they would have killed the game off. But you know what we said before the game, this could have been a platform for Hearts. They've now got their worst start for 3 decades at home. They've got 2 weeks to stew on it too. Yeah, but there were quite a lot of positives you can take out of this for Hearts. But the thing for me is, Walter Smith summed it up, Rangers did deserve to win that game today. And that's what happened. Let's hear from Hearts manager Jim Jeffries. He's with Daryl.
Jim, sitting up in the stand today, that must have been hard to take at the end for you.
Very frustrating. I think the boys put in tremendous effort today and certainly didn't deserve to lose that match. 5 minutes, well, I can question that because I didn't think there was 5 minutes. But that's what you get. And you know, having said that, what a wonderful opportunity to go and win the game at 1-1. Kevin, we're all wondering even himself how we missed it. But you know, we go from looking like we could win the game with that header. And
Kevin Kyle.
Yeah, but you know, again, we're a bit questionable about the free kick it was given. It was a 50-50 ball. I think both players had their legs up. It's just funny how it always goes against you in these situations. And from the free kick they broke away, and Naismith's having that sort of season at the moment, so he's got inside the defender well, sharp, and then in a good finish. And everything he touches in now has just seemed to be falling for him.
And until then, your goalkeeper had the game of his life, it looked. I mean, he made some incredible saves. It certainly looked like he'd earned you a point.
Yeah, it's a couple of good saves, and we had a couple of good opportunities, as I say. We worked on trying to tighten up today. I thought, you know, the system we worked on all week looked a lot solid for us with the players that we have out, Marius and Lee Wallace. And I thought for me, our most outstanding player today by far was Adrian Mirovic, and I thought he had an excellent game. It's just a shame he didn't get in from the game today.
Jim, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
As far as Rangers are concerned, what was 7 games in 22 days, won 6, drawn 1, strength in depth. That's all right, isn't it?
Fabulous week's work for them. Really difficult week. Walter Smith had obviously spoken to the players before the week saying it was going to be difficult, and for his players to come through, they just seem to have this strong professional mentality to come up with the answers all the time. Now, at the start of the second half, we were saying Rangers don't look like they've got a response here, but they found something. That's all credit to their mental strength.
Answered all the questions, really. You know, you do look at the strength and depth. There isn't many changes today in the team that played from last Saturday, or even during the week. It's a different system. They play a different way today. But certainly, I mean, Walter will be delighted with the week's work, and they've got a break now. Most of the players will be away on international duty, but it's a big week for them, and it's turned out really, really well for them.
Yeah, they sit top of the table over to Celtic. What can you do?
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? When you play first, you go out, all you can do is win and beat what's been put in front of you. I think there was positives from a Hearts point of view, but in the end, I think Rangers did deserve the win.
Yeah, they're looking really strong at the moment, Colin, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And I mean, we were actually saying during the second half that this could be first blood that's drawn today, but Rangers turned around.
That's just about it. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Colin. Hearts have been broken at Tynecastle as Rangers make it a magnificent 7. See you soon. Bye for now.